Yo, what up, guys? So quickly, I'm gonna be quick on this very one today. Happy Sunday, first of all. So, guys, a lot of things have actually happened recently. Guys, D1 actually ventured on, a comedy record breaking on how to beat the longest standing comedy, and a lot of people had a couple of things, one or two things to say about this. And Itiobede came up and she said a couple of things I'm going to show you in this video. Also in this video, I'm going to be talking about Lucky Udu, of course. I'm still going to talk about Sky B, Uncle Nasco, and I'm going to talk about a little about politics. Bwala came up and he had a lot to reveal to Nigerians out there. I'm also going to be talking about that in this video, so guys, stay tuned. Now guys, Sky B came up and he was like, all of the accusation he laid on Lucky Udu never disposed any of them or denied them. Instead, he came up with his own, own evidence and every other thing, but he never denied what he said. But guys, Lucky Udu came up crying simply because he said those things were not true, which was him debunking. But in this video, Sky B came up and was saying Lucky Udu did not deny them. So guys, I really do not understand. Watch the video and tell me what you also think.
Good evening, Nigerians. Good evening, my friends. Good evening, my fans. First, let me go direct. I came online and I said that Lucky Udu is having my handles where he said make his sister sell, who then collect from me. So that handles there with Lucky Udu. They never give me them back. I came online, I also said that even the flight ticket where Lucky Udu pay for me, he said I give him back the money which I gave him back. I came online and demanded transparency for say the money where they contribute for me 1.6 million. I carry the bank statement I can give Lucky. Trying to know at my age, I went to Yabatech and I went to Unisik. Trying to know transparency what happened between the last deal I had with Lucky Udu. But VDN, somebody I have so much trust in, somebody I have so much hope, so much high estate hope in, came online and said that my talk, saying yeah talk. I saw Lucky Udu thanking him online, saying thank you VDN. VDN won't support me because there's nothing VDN can gain from me. All these bloggers, they cannot support me because there's nothing they can gain from me. They've already sent Brother Mike Gege or Nasco himself, the savior that brought me back to that limelight. They haven't sent them message saying what are they going to gain from me. They are fellow bloggers. Since this saga started till now, they've been making money, dollars out of my content. What I'm saying is the truth. That all these things I talk about Lucky Udu for internet, Lucky Udu have never proved anyone wrong up to now. Instead they play voice message, text message, they do like this. VDN, not. I don't be Mobile, I don't be Yoruba person where Yoruba people will contribute money, send fund to make sure so I find out the truth about this issue. I am Sky B. I will leave this issue between me and God. Because I don't cry, I don't pray. Right now, my heart is broken. But I cannot shed tears or show any feelings for it. Because I'm saying the truth and nothing but the truth. So only my wife has stand by me all this while, and my family has stand by me all this while. I will not bother myself to talk about this issue again. But VDN, the truth is that you are wrong. And time will prove this. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you.
So Uncle Nasco, came up and he was like, some people are already even coming up to ask him what he stands to gain from Lucky Udu, So does it mean Lucky Udu is paying people to go to him to stop him? Or guys, I don't know, but listen to what he had to say.
Yes, my people. Yesterday night, one content creator called me based on this Sky B and Lucky Udu matter. And what he tell me shocked me. I want to tell you now today. He called me say, Nasco, this Lucky Udu way you drag so based on the Sky B. What you get to benefit from Sky B? You won't benefit anything from Sky B today or tomorrow? The answer is no. Why you not just lock up Sky B, make it talk for your brother? Say because he come from Delta State and Lucky Udu will assist you tomorrow in different ways. Say why not lock up Sky B? My brother, listen to me. I'm not gonna call your name, but I won't tell you. If we do one like that, say because this person and I get voice, this person now you go feel benefit from time to come. Say okay, this person now the oppress this person. You can't quiet your mouth, or you can't speak for this person. No, you say now that person now they wrong. Let me say now the life they live. Listen to me. I don't dare for position where we say I no get person to speak for me. Person oppress me. Person oppress me and nobody speak for me. People they speak against me. Nobody fight for me. Nobody say okay, wait till you do so no good. Nobody talk for me. Everybody support the big man. I know how I felt when that man oppressed me. Now look, you do the oppress Sky B. I know feel they watch why this can't happen because me I don't feel them before. Person don't do one to me, so I know I be. You understand me? So now I won't make an even know say look you do self you don't help Sky B in any way because when he post Sky B, when he post the account and NGO account, as money they come. Now only in come cause say Sky B, you know they mentally okay. Say Sky B, they do drugs. Now make I tell you, look you do if now your brother be Sky B, your blood brother, now musician I be Sky B. Even though your brother do drugs and you say you want help am, you go come outside come tell people say your brother do drugs. No if you say as you talk that now so you dey kill a career and you dey block brands for coming close to him, you no go fit talk am. But the reason why you talk Sky B own because you know say account dot cake from on the 8th to 21st where you take post that video account dot cake and the only way to take discharge Sky B na to tell the people say Sky B dey mad. After that you collect all in pages. to just shut the guy up. If now your brother is Skyby, you go greet people say your brother dey do drugs. That shows you are not actually coming to help him, but to come rip him. You come with the intention say this also if I do am, the video go move. I go collect money and make you go interview Skyby. Like you do, let me tell you, Nigerians are smart people. In as much as I know say Nigerians are smart people, the ones who no get sense for Nigeria, and then many pass. Now then you feel they work with all these things where they cry. That money of Skyby where they your account. I know say as civil like this, you don't agree again. You don't agree. You won't fight this fight to the end because who they say you thief, you can't say no thief. You can't go agree say you thief. Like your hand for. So that's what they fight the fight to the end. This fight we go fight and reach the end. Yesterday I was busy offline. Yesterday I no post because apart from Instagram, Facebook, social media, we get normal business what they do for background. Yesterday I faced my business. That's why I give you one day break. You understand me? So you just say the other day you supposed to go print the account statement, but on a public holiday. I just want to tell you say tomorrow bank they open. Make we go bank, make we go print that account statement, make we know if na 30,000 Nigerians donate to Skyby. That be the matter with the gram. All this your blackmail, where you dey cry, you dey phone colo, you dey send a voice to say, yeah, Skyby, the tell person say, they give a 3-bedroom. That's one of the way they tell you. You rip the boy, you rip him, you call collect all his social media handles. Those 2 things you be the come outside. They're not born you where you go be the come outside. My people, listen to me. This country where they so nobody get money. If you say you where they will watch me say, you don't get money. Imagine if they won't oppress you tomorrow. If any cancer like this happen to you tomorrow, nobody can support you. Everybody can support the person who get level pass. How you go feel? How you go feel? How you go feel? How you go feel if they oppress your brother? We poor, we no get money, we no get help. Instead, make them speak for your brother. People can support the person where they oppress him. How you go feel? Go think this thing. Go think am. Make una tell Dr. Udu, make you bring Skyby money come outside and Skyby social media handles, maybe they come outside. Now we get to know. Thank you.
And again, guys, is your they went again, talking about VeryDarkMan and Fina, how VeryDarkMan was still going to attack Fina simply because Fina did not include him in the meeting that would have made him a very big deal or probably giving him the biggest money he had gotten in his life. She had a lot to say. I'm going to show you in this video right now what she had to say.
D1, though you attempt Guinness World Records, I don't know how many hours you say you want to do. Let's say you do 50 something. You try, well done. It's not easy. Come. Leg the pepper, you get people with the massage your leg. You shop, I don't understand. Where they are? Then they eat. I don't know how they do the thing. Then they shop, now they take break. I mean, I just all through. Like how they work. And then one show you can explain to us. Talk about use and do video. Say you not the actual content creator where we all know. Say you do Guinness World Record attempt. I don't know which one they call her. What was it? You attempt to? To do comedy for the longest. You probably will win them. Hopefully they approve it. But I want me you control light sports. How does it work? Do you take breaks? Do you eat? Do you drink? What do you sit down? I see you sit down. I watch her Instablog live streamer. I watch her for Facebook. I see Jama for Instagram. People did it normally. Nigerians not they laugh if they go party. Now force them. That's why you see some comedian have to pick on them. They know they laugh. They know they hype artists. If you they hype though, they look you as if they do something wrong. That's just who we are. Even if we pay to be there, it go be like say with the form on top money where we pay. You dey feel me? Now so we be. But me, not concern me. If I go Kiss Daniel show, I just shout because I paid to be there. I bought the most expensive ticket on the list, so I'm shouting, I'm screaming. You get what I mean? So yeah, come explain to us how you dey walk. You sit down, you stand. How was it? How was your experience? How was it? Will you do it again? Person come and win it? Are you going to attempt to beat that person? What was it? Come explain. I don't know. Maybe I even know what we need me. Ediwa, come and explain. Girl, do.
Now, guys, you have seen for yourself. Now, lastly, Daniel Bwala came up and he was saying a lot of things about the Nigerian political party, the Nigerian political party, which is the direct opposite party from his party. And he was saying that somebody traveled to the US and came back, and that was how banditry started, So does it mean he actually knows who is responsible for the banditry that has been happening in the country? Guys, well, that was what he said, right? So I'm not going to say what he said and what he did not say. I'm going to play the video for you so you can see for yourself and hear for yourself what he had to say about it.
Immediately after the United Nations hunger, when Nigeria took a position in relation to so many issues around the world, including issues in Gaza. 24 hours later, Bill Maher, we went for a two-state option. Yes. 24 hours later, Bill Maher, who is a comedian and a journalist in the US, of course, of the Jewish descent, now cried out. But from the content of his complaint, you can deduce that there is an agenda, because he said he wonders why the young people in Nigeria are not out in the street, and then he accused the media, Western media, of not covering it. The report that he was relied on was a report released not during this administration, but the administration before now. Then that begs the question, where were they when that thing happened and when that report was released? Secondly, the author of that report, Intercity or whatever non-governmental organization, find out who are the funders, who are the people funding it. And thirdly, the report has been debunked and controverted by other reports because one, it is outrightly false that that number of people that they said the number of people that were killed, they say were Christians, it has been debunked that it is not so. So what they do is that every crisis situation that happened in any part of the northern Nigeria that resulted in the killing, they classify all of them and categorize them as the killing of Christians. Now, I am not suggesting that there are no cases where Christians are killed or church mosques are burned, but the figure projected with the noise that is made typifies the picture or the textbook of somebody who has an agenda. Not long after he said that, you see the United States senators who are funded by AIPAC, the senators that are funded by AIPAC, in fact, they have recently come under backlash by the neocons and the MAGA people in the United States, took up this campaign. And for every mention of the issue around Nigeria, you will see them emphasizing people to go to the street and protest. That is a classical case that there is a plan to destabilize Nigeria. We will not allow that, because if you have seen from the Nigerian point of view, Nigerians have learned. Nigerians are not taking them serious. But we need to take this disinformation they are given to the Western media and prove it to them that it is an agenda driven. It is not born out of care for the people that are suffering in Nigeria. Otherwise, they would have done something about it.
Now, do you think this narrative is also supported by opposition in Nigeria just to discredit the administration of President Bwala Tinubu?
Yeah, of course. The Nigerian politician traveled to the US. As soon as he returned, we started seeing all of that. It is textbook. These are not things that we are surprised by, especially when you have a situation where the opposition don't even know the concept and the basis and the idea behind opposition. Because the job of opposition is to provide alternative idea. So when you don't have alternative idea, the next thing you think to do is to create a scenario where the Nigerian state will not be at peace. Yes, I agree to that fact.
All right, we'll take this break. Thank you for staying with us. This is Politics on Sunday, and we're still looking at the fiction of Christian genocide and the conspiracy against Nigeria. Now, who was that opposition leader that actually traveled out of the country, and when he came back and they started?
I mean, those who watch social media will know the opposition. I don't want to glorify him by mentioning his name, but everybody knew. He traveled to the United States a few days after he returned, all this thing started. But let me say this, because I look beyond him. You see, gone are those days when countries in Africa sit back indolent when there is a Western disinformation campaign against those countries. It's been happening. And it has been a textbook that is often used in other countries to force all kinds of things to make the government unpopular. When Donald Trump started by saying fake news media, at that time the world thought that he was just talking. It was not much later that people realized that Western legacy media can perpetuate and push up a narrative that is not backed up by fact or that is influenced by an agenda. And that is the situation that we see against Nigeria with respect to the issues that they are raising, because it has no basis. There is no killings of Christians. The insurgency and insecurity in the country today is not targeting Christians, it's targeting all Nigerians. And all of us collectively together, we are fighting it, and we've made stride and giant achievement in the fight against insurgency.
And when you look at the fight against insurgency in the last 10 years, this seems to be a random thing. And the people we have, we have the ISWAP, the Boko Haram guys, and we have the bandits.
Right.
The philosophy of these groups, none of them are set out that, look, the victims must be Christians alone.
No, not at all. If you look at Boko Haram, it is ideologically driven. And the idea at the time was to establish what looked like a caliphate. But in perpetuating the crime, they have killed their fellow Muslims, devout Muslims. They have burned mosques, they have killed imams, and they have killed malams as well. So they could not have been pushing an agenda that is factual or backed up by religious faith. It is a crime. When the bandits started in the Northwest, if you see, it is economically driven, and some of them have a component of land. It has nothing to do with church. They have abducted people of all religion. They have killed people of all religion. They have extorted money from people of all religion. They have raped people of all religion. So it has no religious basis. Then if you look at other forms of crime like armed robbery and the rest in the country, none can be classified as a targeted plan to kill Christians in the country.
Don't you think what is happening in Plateau states or Bedouin states might be a kind of playbook that these people are looking at? That there's the Fulani bandits, the bandits that are coming to target the settlers, the indigens from time to time, like in Plateau State, basically they're Christians. You see? So a lot of people might be using that as a playbook and look at what's the genocide happening in Plateau State and look at what is happening in Benue State.
Let me even tell
Benue State is predominantly a Christian community.
But if that is the narrative they want to work with, it will not be sustained. Why? Because you see, the founder of Intercity or whatever NGO that they base their complaint on, the fellow is from the southeast. And in his report, he has recorded the killings during this Monday sit at home. Now, the killings are perpetrated by people from the southeast against their brothers. Is that also a plan against the church and against Christians? If you look at Benue, the component of landholders, farmers is there. If you look at Plateau, it has a component of land as well.
And these people are complaining that the government is not taking enough action. The government is tied.
So when was the last time?
Actually, Plateau State and Benue State.
But when was the last time we see in Plateau and Benue?
Still, we still had some this year.
No, but no, you could see. Okay, let me give you this world report. You can fact check that one. In the year 2025, the crime rate in America, as per resulting in death, whatever is the classification of that crime, is more in number than the crime rate in Nigeria. Should American government be saying that there is a democracy is having a problem there? More death in the United States. And the Western media hardly talk about that. This is how you will know agenda. When they come to talk about their nations, they talk about investment opportunities. They talk about how beautiful their country is. Skirmishes of politics here and there they will talk. But majorly that's what they focus on. But whenever they look at countries in Africa, they don't look at, for example, since President Bwala Tinubu came on board, look at the magical result we have achieved. We promised that we're going to expand access to education. We spent 99 billion. And this spending benefited over 500,000 people who could afford to go to school and pay their fees and their cost of living. They don't talk about that. Look at the healthcare. You just reported about the health. Look at cesarean section is free in government hospitals. Dialysis has been subsidized. 774,000 people have been recruited as primary healthcare workers.
The primary responsibility of any government is the security of life and property.
Yeah.
And if you look at the situation in Kwara State now, that's spread down to Kwara, the North Central now.
Right.
How would you assess this government in terms of security of life and property?
So good. So in assessment, there is this thing called context, because you cannot talk out of context. And how you judge the government is based on what he found, what the situation was before he came, and whether the situation has worsened or it has improved.
A lot of people, they will tell you that it's coming down south.
Since the president since the president took the oath of office, has there been prison break? The answer is no. Have they taken over local government in Nigeria? The answer is no. The rate of crime that we were seeing prevalent in the FCT at the time, do we have it now? The answer is no. Before he came, we did not arrest key leaders of Boko Haram and insurgents, but we have seen that in his administration. We have seen the surrendering by leaders of bandits and Boko Haram. We have also seen the recoveries of people that are abducted by this government. We have seen the collaboration of the security platforms. Nigerians are going about their normal businesses here and there. So if you look at context, you will be able to assess government. But if your focus is only on pockets of crime here and there, I'm sad to disappoint you that there is no country of the world today where you cannot find crime situation. In London today, as I speak to you, there are parts of Borough in London. You cannot walk around 7 o'clock because petty crimes are here all over the place. A few days ago, you see the killings in England of the Jewish community. Charles Kirk in America was talking in a broad daylight. He was shot. Have we seen that case in Nigeria? So context is always important, and we have now discovered that nobody will tell your story. You have to tell your story your own way. And the Western media have found disinformation and misinformation as an agenda to push narrative that demarcate government rather than the positive that the government has done. Look at our foreign reserve. Look at the way we unify the Naira and the rest. See, there are so many aspects of government we have achieved that has never made it to the news at the international level. And then these elements that are already having problems in America. Ted Cruz is the senator that is always having podcasts here and there, talking about his sponsoring a bill against Nigeria on how to punish Nigeria because of criminal elements and crime. Ted Cruz is under scrutiny by the MAGA, Make America Great Again supporter of Donald Trump, because of the role he is playing in not protecting the citizens of the United States. He's already unpopular. So he wants to divert attention by looking at Nigeria. Look at Ted Bond. All of these people who are supporting him, they are all funded by APA. And they are all unpopular in their respective states. The aim is to be able to engineer some anger in Nigeria and get the government of the United States to take position against Nigeria. The good thing for us is that President Donald Trump and Nigeria and President Bwala will have shared interests in fighting insecurity. I remember in the government of the late President Bwala, it was President Donald Trump's first time that he sold weapons to us that will enable us fight insurgency and insecurity. And he knows the strategic position of Nigeria in Africa and sub-region. And so we have shared interests and common interests in fight against insurgency and Boko Haram and all.
Now, guys, you have heard it. Is it directly saying that these guys are actually the people patronizing the bandits or making them do what they do? Well, I don't really know what he means in this video with what he said, guys, but do you think you understand what he's saying, or do you think these are just allegations? Well, I do not want to put words in his mouth, like you already heard him. So tell me what you think about it in the comment section. What do you really think is behind the banditry happening currently in Nigeria? And do you think the US of A's have a hand in it? Well, if this is the first time you're seeing this channel, guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. And also do not forget to drop a comment on the comment section about all of the videos you have seen today.
So very dark man. Now Fina matter you want talk. Now you first they go, first they jam you, don't collect money, the road is spiritual. What if you jam somebody tomorrow, the car is 2 times bigger than yours? And I'm like, where is he going? And then let's talk about Fina. Now you can't talk about Fina. Can't talk say Fina, collect money. Even if you say you talk of 1 billion, you were wrong. It was not 1 billion, you were imagining. It was never 1 billion. It has always been 5 billion. I didn't say because Fina did not want to put it out there. It was 5 billion naira. She never asked for 1 billion. Yes. Why will you ask for money? Why are you about the money? Why are you about the money? When you talk to Don Jazzy, wait till he tell you say it was no money, 100 million naira. Money rules the world. You have always been coming out and picking on Burna Boy. All of a sudden, I see video where you take the channel. So you know I love Burna Boy. I'm like, he loves Burna Boy. Wait till Burna Boy they shot you. Money rules the world. You know that when you call Burna Boy for phone one day when you did TikTok live, if they ask you if you need something, money. I don't know what they worry you. Why you ask money for your sister? You could have told Dangote to open a business. What did Dangote want to open business? Ask it. Is it no money? You have told Dangote to settle your sister. Is it no money? What did Dangote want? Say, I don't understand. You matter, eh? I don't know whether you they improve or you they decrease. I don't know. I don't know what they try to talk. I feel like you did China, you know, they do your things fine, you know, you are there. But no, you are talking about Fina. You must create content about Fina. I don't understand. Must you have big rabbits in your hand. You're in China. Why talk about Fina? And you talk about Fina, you go Lagos, you go Abuja, you beat around the bush, Kong. I'm like, dude, are you okay? Wait till Dangote want to open business for Fina, sister. Is it no money? Wait till all these people where you they twerk for today, that they shut you up. Is it no money? Eh? I want to tell you people, I know many of you don't know. The road is spiritual. Wait till when they come for junction. Now you know say road is spiritual. Where strong people they go, they do something for 4 junction. Now you know say road is spiritual. Now you sabi do juju. The rest people no sabi. Now you know spirit. Oh gosh. I'm like, if they say they don't talk to you, you be very yeye person. Face your China. Leave Fina alone. Fina, where you recently message. Hello, how are you? It's me, very dark man. Shame still let you on camera and do video for her. Oh my jail. You no get limit, oh. You no get limit to your stupidity. Chai. So you think say you for fit do anything for Dangote case? Dangote when Nigeria government they pay hospital bill for a victim. You be very yeye person. They pay you say you not go that meeting. They not put you for front. The first big thing we supposed to reach your hand where you fail. If you want to say Dangote, make you shake him. Or what you be want to do? Dangote. I'm not sure say you don't go check about Dangote. Maybe now you don't go look. Now camera body for they catch you. Yeah. You have. They don't call you, they tell you. Why you not go bust tire again for Edo State? Dangote tire. Why you not go stop your motor? You are very cheeky. Dangote. Now something they worry your head. Nonsense.
Allegedly, analysis on D1's failed attempt of the Guinness World Record. For those D1's fans that's been asking me, why did you leave D1? D1 left me because of being mother. Iyabojo. That was when I knew that D1 actually knows what he's doing. Let's move on to the analysis. If you are wondering why those celebrities that D1 has been popping will give him validation, why didn't the celebrities support him when he really needed it for this World Guinness record? Nobody likes to identify with failure. No need to cry. Why didn't Queen Mother support you? Why didn't King Tonto support you? Nobody identifies with failure. That's why. He is seeking validation in wrong places. Radars always give you that relevance. D1. And the only name that gives you relevance is VeryDarkMan. His own interpretation of the 39 laws of power is that every VDM's enemy becomes his friend. And that was when I knew the boy don't get sense. The boy don't get sense. That was when I actually knew why Ratels don't like him. This has been a take twice. This is why Ratels don't like this boy. He don't get sense. Even if you tell VDM say you love her because I know you love him. You go vomit, tire. Vomit, shit, tire all day. Because of the hatred he has for you. VDM hates you. He don't like you. Because of what you do. And he dey wait for the right time when he will get you. The only problem is he doesn't want to give you relevance. Let me can over deal with you by now. VDM, soak your cane for water. He dey wait for the right time when he will kill you. That is a failed attempt. If I were you, D1, I go burn everything. Bury and make the thing not see the light of day. People back of head, now they show. For Guinness World Record, when they make people laugh. Comedy. Now back of people head in the show. It's a disgrace! And we not laugh once. You have to dig within yourself to find greatness. Greatness comes from within. Nobody can give you greatness. Only you can give yourself greatness. Repent, change from your wickedness. God will show you mercy. Oh, thank you.